you know, I mean, even Prime Minister Trudeau was caught on a hot mic or whatever saying to people, this is real, this threat to annex Canada and make it a 51st state. I mean, most people thought that was just a joke. It's a negotiating ploy. It's whatever it is. It's Trump being Trump. Why do you think it's serious? Why would America want to do that? And how can you stop them?
Well, first, we can definitely stop them because Canadians are united. They're united to defend our country. They're united to defend our jobs. And as I was saying, also our way of life. We're not Americans. We're very proud of our country. And when you look back at our history, we created Canada at the time, and we were part of the British Empire because we didn't want to be the United States. And as you can hear from my accent, I'm a Francophone from Canada. And there was also this grand bargain between Francophones and Anglophones to make sure ultimately that we could create a strong country in North America. So based on that, we want to make sure that we defend who we are as a country. And we've been shown too much disrespect by the Trump administration at this point, calling us a 51st state, calling our prime minister governor. This is not only a personal issue between Prime Minister Trudeau and President Trump. It's way more than that. It is much more than just the political rhetoric. It is a fundamental threat. So what we're doing at home is we need to make sure that there's less internal barriers between our provinces and territories, because that's an issue. We think we can offset a lot of the impacts of the tariffs coming from the United States by being much more aligned as a federation, economically speaking. We want to be closer to the UK, like we did throughout our history. We want to be closer to Europe, closer also to Japan and also South Korea. And we'll continue to work with Mexico. That's just our reality. But fundamentally, if you ask me what President Trump wants, well, that's a question to ask to him. But we know that we have everything a country would dream of to have in a world. Why? Because we have all the energy necessary. We have all the fertilizers and potash necessary. We have all the land, and also we're, an agricultural superpower. We have all the uranium necessary, the hydroelectricity, the oil and gas. We have all the people, the critical minerals, the talent. I could go on and on and on. That's why we believe we're one of the best countries on earth, and we're stable, we're democratic, we look out for each other, we have very strong social programs. So we're a very stable democracy.
Yeah, I want to ask you one. I have to tell you, it is really. I'm like, my mouth is dropped, my jaw is dropped. Here is a major ally with a common border, and you're talking about having to defend yourself against America, and talking about separating yourself from America towards Mexico and Europe. It is weird. It's just, I can barely internalize it. It's like the end of an era. But I want to ask you also, you said there are more threats regarding military cooperation and the rest, and they've threatened, apparently, to kick you out of Five Eyes. I want to know what that would do to you and what you think of their pause on intelligence sharing with Ukraine at this existential moment for that country.
So we believe that we have to expand our security intelligence partnership with other countries as well. We never started this. We're close to the American people. We're their neighbors. We're their best friends. We're their partners. So we have many families and friends on the other side of the border. And we know that the American people don't agree with what President Trump says. We've heard it. So many of them have been apologizing for all the rhetoric that is coming out of the White House on this. But at the same time, it is important that our viewers, that the world know what's going on. And fundamentally, we will do the work to make sure that we have partnerships that are necessary to protect ourselves and at the same time to protect others.